Hello. It is Monday. It is 5:58 and I am home. Today was it wasn't bad actually. My buddy went in on Saturday and ran all of the packages for his route and my route. So when we came in today, we had the normal amount of packages because we could have come in on anyway. Had the normal amount of packages. I mean, some people came in. Obviously didn't go in on Saturday, but some people did because we were off, we were closed. So, like compared to what other people had in their hampers, was incredible. But I was just cruising. I will say this: if you like put it into like an example, like let's say I worked at a donut factory. Okay, and I go to the donut factory and I wake up, I get there every morning ready to go to deliver the donuts to the hungry people. And that's my job. I'm a donut delivery person to make the donuts. And the donuts come from a bakery down the street and are delivered so that we can feed the people at the donut shop. And then they say, well, you know what? We're going to we're going to make the donut factory like real far away. And then you'll get your donuts from that factory. Then you get to work, ready to get the donuts going, and then there are none. There's no donuts. And you're like, well, this is my job. I'm supposed to be handing out the donuts. Where are they? Which is like what happened today. I got there and there was nothing. And we didn't get our donuts until like, it was 12 o'clock. I know I'm not making much sense, but it's just like, if your job is to go to work every day on time, you're there to deliver these damn donuts and they're not there, it kind of makes it hard for you to do it. And then the great idea that they had to change the location to now, it's like, hey, will they be there? I don't know. And that's like the main thing that you do. You are a donut person, and that is the main thing. And you can't count on it being there? It's like, what? Oh, anyway. But you know what? I've decided. I was walking today and I was thinking, I'm not going to worry about this anymore. I show up to work every day on time to do my job. And, if they want to make it harder, well, I guess that's what they're going to do. But I'm not going to make it harder for myself. I'm just going to do what they tell me to do and whatever. I hope that I made some kind of sense, but I don't know that I did. It's just kind of frustrating when our shop is a high volume. We are a high volume station. We're in the area we are a high volume. So you would think these guys need their donuts because we were the first ones. Now I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, I'm done with talking about that. What is wrong? He literally just ate his little dinner. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello and start the vlog at 6 o'clock. There's not much, probably won't be a very long vlog. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to make a salad and put some chicken on it because I made some chicken last night and that's going to be my dinner. I'm probably going to make my salad, heat up the chicken, and sit down and eat and watch Friday Night Lights as I eat. As far as the garnishment, because I'm keeping you updated, okay? I got my pay stub today in the mail and they took out, so let's see, what did they take? They took out $417.59. So we are at a grand total of roughly $1,234 is where we're at a $1,600 balance. So if my calculations are correct, we have one more paycheck, which will be my next paycheck, which will be great because I've got a lot of hours coming up on this next paycheck. So just take it all. I'm done, so that moving forward, Santa is going to have some money. Well, Santa's going to have it anyway. But just, I'd like to keep that $400. That's a lot of money. $400 a paycheck, $800 a month. Anyway, it'll be over soon. And it'll be done. But I'm going to go. I'm going to take a shower, and I hope that you're having a good day. And I hope I didn't sound like a crazy fool talking about the donut shop. But, you know, I'm not vlogging my little bits and pieces at work, and I'm, you know, I don't know. I don't know if anything happened and somebody was like vlogging at work, or I don't know. But, you know, I'm just wearing a blue shirt talking about donuts. And I feel like you can get the idea of what I'm saying here. My main job, and it is frustrating, is you're making it hard for me to do my main job. That is literally the title of what I am doing. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. All right, I will check back in with you later. I think this is going to be the vlog, me talking to you in the kitchen. And I don't know if, you know, this annoys you guys, or like you don't like this kind of vlog. I guess it's not really a vlog when I just chit chat and talk about my day. But I can't take you along to work with me anymore, so I figured I'd tell you about my day. When I was driving back to the station in my ProMaster, I was making a turn onto the main road, and it's dark. As soon as I turn, I'm turning. What comes at me in the lane, like cars are going this way, there's something coming at me in the lane, going the wrong way. A man on a bicycle. I have talked about this before, and people on bicycles really annoy me, and no offense, they really do. When you're riding on the street, I mean, I get it. I guess where's a bicycle going to ride the bicycle? I don't know, but not on the road going the wrong way. I'm turning the corner, a little bicycle man's coming at me, and I was like, dude, it's just really annoying. I don't understand. And if you're going to ride a bicycle on the streets, then you should obey the street rules. You know what I think? If that was like a second life, I would make a very good traffic cop. I really would. Every day I sit at an intersection on my route, and I'll just watch people run the stop signs. There's a 4-way, and they just run them. Like nobody stops. It's crazy. And another thing that gets me is when you go to Walmart and you're, you know, just driving in front of Walmart, and people just walk out of the store. Just, they don't even look. And I feel like one of the main things that you teach your child, or anybody, when they can speak and walk and move, is to look both ways when you're crossing a street. And people walk out of Walmart like they don't even care. It's crazy. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but that really annoys me when people, it could be any store, whatever, Harris Teeter, Kroger, whatever. When I walk out of a store, I look both ways. And if I don't see a car, I continue to walk. I don't just walk out of the store and just blatantly, you know. Anyway, I finally was able to log into the postal website after having been locked out for over a year. So I can finally get in there, change some things around. I want to change my direct deposit. I need to, it's open enrollment now, so I need to get the dental back on my plan. Although I don't know how to do that because there was no option when I went online, like through the website thing. So I'm going to ask somebody tomorrow because I really want to get that going. Sugar almost jumped off the balcony this evening because I was in here moseying around, minding my own business. And because I let Sugar on the balcony. He's never jumped off. They just stay on the, you know. And I hear this like guttural meow, like a growl, like, you know, like I was like, oh my God, is he in pain? Is he hurt? What's happening? And I go out there, and half of his little fat body was hanging off the balcony, like, and there was another cat sitting on the fence. They were like this close, maybe this close, and they were about to kill each other. And the sounds that these cats were making was frightening. I had to pull him, and he's all puffed up. His hair is all puffed up, and he's screaming, and you know, so I pull him, I get him away, and then because of the whole commotion, because he's not, you know, cooperating, my mop that I had on my balcony falls down into the balcony of the person that lives underneath me. So now I've got to go get that that mop. And you might say, okay, go get the mop. Who cares? Well, my neighbor is crazy. Okay, she's crazy. I don't care for her. I was feeding the birds this summer because I was really big into feeding the birds, like big time, or whenever. I don't feel like the birds are eating the bird seed, the seed as much anymore. But anyway, I was feeding the birds, you know, and all this bird seed. Well, I get it. I try to contain it, but man, my neighbor, I keep it real cool with everybody around here. Like, I am very nice to the people around here. Very nice to my landlady, obviously, because, you know, this is where I live. You know, you got to be nice to everybody. I don't know. This person is just not very friendly. I was getting grief about this whole bird seed situation. It was incredible. And I've never in the 3 years that I've been here had any problems with anybody. So yeah, I did not like that. So I'm going to have to, probably in the morning, I'll go down there and get it. Because hopefully she won't be like, oh, she dropped her broom down. You know, like, you know, trying to cause trouble for people. And Benson, I don't know what his deal is tonight, but he's been crying and whining. I mean, I fed him. He had his dinner. He's been on 2 walks since I've been home, and it's 8 o'clock. And I got home at like 5:50. So the dog, I don't know, I think he wants a cookie. Like a Oreo. Because I would give him Oreos. I have not given him Oreos since he went to the vet, and, you know, I've been very good about it. So that's been my evening. And like I said, I don't know if you guys like these kind of videos or not. I feel like locking him up in my bedroom. But if I do that, he's going to like tear the door down. I don't know what he wants, other than maybe he just wants to cuddle. I don't know. But really what I think it is he wants an Oreo. I'm not going to give him the Oreo. I hope that you guys have had a good day. I hope you had a good Monday. I hope you have a good Tuesday. I will get my mop from underneath. Yeah, this summer, it was crazy. I don't know. I've never had, like I just said, I've never had any problems with anybody, like, ever. And I feel like it's kind of like one of those people that just wants to stir the pot for, you know what I mean? And I'm like, lady. And then I was thinking to myself, because sometimes people look crazy at Benson when I'm walking around here. They look at me like, you know, my harmless dog, even though he, you know, he's big and whatever, he's a pit bull, who cares? But I was like, if this person looks at my dog crazy and says something about my dog that is untrue, like, you know, like, hey, you know, this pit bull, I think I would have lost it. I would have lost it on my neighbor, because, you know, that's one thing that I worried about when I first got him. And then I sometimes still worry because people look at me crazy and I'm like, he's not going to bother you. I feel like you should worry about the other neighbor who's got this little this dog. I've never seen a dog so small, but this dog is like, I'm telling you, like, this is tiny, very small. And she lets the dog poop, like, you know, there's a sidewalk on the road, whatever. But then as you come into the complex, you know, there's little sidewalks leading up to your apartment, you know, where you walk in. But she lets the dog poop because there's like a little piece of grass. And it's just a little, like an accent piece of grass, you know what I mean? And that's where she takes the dog to do its business, because, like, it's so small. I mean, it's like little pellets. But she'll let the dog poop there and just leave it. Benson, stop. Stop. She'll let the dog just poop there and just leaves a little poop on the sidewalk. So, I mean, it's very small, but still, you know, nobody wants to step in it, big or small. And then I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe I'll just let Benson poop on the sidewalk, and then you know, let's see how everyone would like that, because his poop is massive, okay? But yeah, she's been, there's a little dog poop everywhere down. I was like, what is happening over here? You know, pick up the poop, no matter big or small. That's how I feel. I think that's all I got, all the updates. Yeah, hopefully I can, I'm going to call, I found a phone number about the dental, because I have been needing to get the dental back on, and like on my plan or whatever, since January. So I've been waiting a long time. I really need to get this going. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then I was looking on my pay stub. I already told you about the garnishment, but I didn't notice this whole time. It was keeping a total of the total amount of the garnishment. I'm sitting here trying to do math, and I can barely add 1 + 1, and it has a total. So next paycheck, I think that it'll be over and out of my life. I'm pretty sure. So that'd be great. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna edit this vlog. It's 8:30. Benson has stopped crying for now. He's not in pain. He's not hurt. Nothing happened to him. I don't know what his deal is tonight. I hope you're having a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. As always, I'll vlog again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.